All right, we're live. We're live again, this time with sound. I've been talking to myself for about 15 minutes and I found out that the mic wasn't on. So shout out to Madison. You can see over here. Good job. I appreciate you keeping me on there. We're starting over, which is great because I got on a tangent because no one was here. But we're here now, and we are here to talk about web development, of course. But before I do that, let's wait till people get here, and whew, it's noisy out here. Let's wait till people get here, and I'll tell you a little bit about my week and what I've been doing. I've said it in past videos already, but I have been doing a ton of video production and YouTube stuff. So at work, I did a ton of photography and DSLR stuff. Ooh, infinite loop, we don't like that. Let's take that off. Photography and DSLR stuff, and it was crazy, just being in that environment for 3 or 4 days. No, it was like 5 days. For 5 days, 8 to 12 hours a day was crazy and crazy awesome. Just with the cameras, constantly shooting stuff, constantly getting different shots, and it was a great thing to give me a break. It gave me a break from coding for sure, which was great. I keep on saying the same things over and over, but it was refreshing. But I'm starting to feel like it's time to get back to coding, and at work too. I'm gonna get started going back into coding, which is nice, to be honest. I am ready to I'm ready to be put in there, coach. Put me in, coach. Totally ready. Oh my goodness. There we go. I just changed a few things here, so let's see if I can get this right. Oh, there we go. There's the other screen. So we got 2 screens today, probably 3. Some other people coming in here, so hopefully we don't bug them. But yeah, ready to take a break. Ready to get back to full stack web development. For those of you who don't know, Madison herself actually just became a full stack developer, which is awesome. So you should head over to her channel, not right now, but you should head over to her channel later and check her out. But I myself am ready to get back into coding. I'm feeling refreshed, and probably not tonight, but tomorrow I will. So one thing that you probably have noticed is that I have been uploading a ton of videos this week, and there's a reason for that. And that is because I am trying to get into fully immersed in this video stuff and take a full break from coding. And when you are fully immersed into something like that, in my experience, you tend to learn a lot faster. You start to learn so much more because you're stuck with the code, or the skill rather that you're with. And now I've been video editing for like Sunday until today, like just full video editing. That's all I did at work, and I'm gonna go back home and do it, and that's what I'm doing right now. So the fact that I've had to concentrate so densely, about 12 to 14 hours a day on video editing, I've gotten a huge return on that. I've gotten better at speaking, I've gotten better at editing, learning more about sound and background volume, all that stuff. But we're here to talk about code. We're here to learn about code. So if you have any questions, just let me know. Send me something in the comment box right here. Man, that's hard for me. But let me know in the comment box right there, and we'll talk about it. If you have a portfolio, we'll talk about it. I only do those on live streams though. So if you are here at a later time and you see that, sorry, you missed out. You'll have to catch the live stream. And you might be saying, man, why did you live stream on Wednesday? Well, I'm trying new things. I'm trying to find out which topics resonate with you guys, which don't, what times matter, if they matter at all those sort of things. And for Wednesday, it seems like this is probably not a great time to live stream, but it looks like we have 3 people here, which is amazing. However, that probably has a lot to do with the sound. If you weren't here earlier, I had my mic off, and so it was terrible. But like I said, I've been learning a lot more with video and seeing what I can do, because I need to take a full break if I'm going to take a break from code, none of this half stuff, and fully dive into code. So I'm going to actually show you what's been going on with my channel and show you what videos have been resonating with my audience, with you guys. Maybe not you specifically, but overall. So I uploaded this today, and it's only gotten 38 views about using Quora. You should totally check it out if you think that's something for you. But taking a break from coding, that's done really well. A lot of it has to do with the tags. I won't get too far into that. Udacity is still some of my strongest stuff. And I have one here, getting help as a lone developer. I might have to change the title on that. It's basically like meeting up with people that when you are alone, like no one else here like knows how to, maybe they know how to, but they're not coding. They're not being a web developer for a living. And so that's what that video is about. And I'm sure that will resonate, but we'll have to see. Here's one that was I just uploaded, and we need to go ahead and delete that video because it's not it doesn't have any sound. So don't go over there and listen to that video. Let's take care of that right now. Software doesn't seem like you guys really care about. YouTube gear doesn't seem like you guys care about, and that's nothing like bad. That's just me putting out the videos and seeing what sticks. Let's see if we have anything in the comments. Oh, what's up, Juan Carlos? Hi Ricky, how has your journey been about front-end dev? I'm aiming that path, maybe combined with full stack. Definitely full stack if you can, or full stack design. It really depends on where you are. Whatever is given to me is what I will work with. So like video, it's given to me, I'll work with that. I enjoy it. There's a order form that I need to do online and switch it into email. I had it almost all the way done. We had to put it on hold, get a website done, get the video done, and now I'm going back to that, and that's going to be some full stack stuff. And just do it. Wherever you fall, try to do the best work that you can. Of course, if you're miserable, don't do it. So if you get a graphic design job, try to do really good at graphic design and work in that front-end development. If you get a front-end development job, try to learn a lot about UX and graphic design and work that into your stuff. It's only going to make you more valuable, or full stack. But I think with front-end development, there's a stronger correlation with graphic design. And sure, you might get mock-ups and you don't do that, but you might be able to implement your own things in there, like maybe some animations in there that might work, or maybe some depth or some shadow like to your buttons, or something like that, or maybe suggesting like a difference in color, like the color palette. Or if you're doing all full stack and you're just doing like themes or something, maybe do some not full stack, front end, maybe do some back end work to do some stuff that you have problems with, like maybe a logger, like an issue logger, and you can just have that. That's what I'm working on right now, which might be good, if you can have something to log different issues, although I'm sure there's a lot of things out there, but that's a step in the right direction. Maybe you make like an index or something of different things with like a frequently asked questions, something like that. Let's see, what do you have to say? Oh, nothing else. If you have any other questions, let me know. That's what we're here for. But yeah, that's a good thing. So Juan, full stack is great, or front end development is great. It's a hard road, but it's not as hard as you think. I mean, compared to college, it didn't take me nearly as long. And you can do it, on your own time. And depending on where you're at, will determine how lucrative it is, how many jobs you'll have there. In Idaho, I keep on saying the same thing, so I apologize, but for all of you there, not a lot of jobs, at least on this side, for web development. And that's just because it's like a blue collar area, and that's okay, But like if I was in like San Francisco or something, I would probably like that be able to find one. But I have a job, and I really like my job. Don't get it twisted. I'm just letting you know I'd be more in demand, or I could probably just go wherever. And that's nice. But it's getting that first job that's the hardest thing. So great question. Any other questions? Anyone else here? Let's go ahead and take a look at the live stream. By let's, I mean me. Let me see if I can remember how I set all my things here. It always takes so long to load, out here. It is super hot out here, by the way. It's been like freezing, but today it is not hot at all. So yeah, I'm learning by my own. That's good. That's a good idea, Juan. I have a local job, but I want to change. That's how I feel. That's how I felt too, man. We have one here. It looks like you and me right now, and that's totally fine. You get to benefit because you are the only one here putting up with the live stream, so appreciate it. So you're learning by your own, and you have a local job, but you want to change. That's the right way to do it, man. You might get to a point where you might have to jump, but don't worry about that. Don't stress about it too much. It might be something that you do, but I wouldn't worry about it at all. What's most important is that you start working towards that goal. Treehouse is a great entry point. I love Treehouse. Udacity is also good, but I wouldn't start with them. Lynda.com has a ton of stuff for LinkedIn Learning. I'm trying to think of some other really good ones. Udemy has some great courses, and they're really competitive. So those are all great things. Get started with online courses. If you haven't seen my video on online versus books, I highly suggest you check that out after this video, of course. So yeah, that's what I would do if I were you. Any other questions, Juan? Just hanging out for a while. It is beautiful out here, and it's almost 7, man. I can't believe the day's almost gone. Ash, how's React going? It is earlier in this video I said, like, for the last, I'd say about a week, longer than a week, I've just been doing video, hardcore video all the time. So I haven't been doing a lot of React. I needed a total break. I mean, I was forced to do a lot of video, so instead of like trying to do half, you know, like halfway, I just said complete break. All we're doing is video, YouTube, you know, design, end cards and stuff, and it's been great. React, but I am done with video for a while, and we'll probably get revved up here, but I did a ton of like organizing files and stuff. So tomorrow, all ProMern, I am refreshed. I'm ready to go ahead and hit that React hard. So I hope that answers your question. Ash1729, where you guys tuning in from, by the way, if that's something you want to share. If not, I totally understand too. So just let me know over here. Oh yeah, I got it down now. Over there. And let me know. But React is going all right. It ain't bad. Appreciate you guys hanging with me. Let's see what Juan has to say. Juan says, I'm from the Dominican Republic. Very cool, very cool. How's the jobs in the Dominican Republic look for web development? You know, it's great to see. A lot of you guys are from like Latin American countries and a lot of islands. Like someone was from Barbados, I think Jamaica one time, Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico. You know, let's all, you know, take a minute to recognize that Puerto Rico is in dire need of assistance. So if you can help, by all means, be sure to do so. And then, you know, across the pond, a lot of people from Europe. But yeah, it's great to have you guys here. It's great to have you guys from all around the world here with me. I love learning about different places, and I know that it's different everywhere. So I like to know what it's like in your part of the world to study web development and the market there as well. So, you know, right away. Let's see here. Give me just a moment while I pull up some stuff. Maybe not. Let's see. Do we have any more questions? Juan says, yes, your content is nice. Not everyone does these type of Q&A always. It's important, dude. I totally get it. And that was some horrible like segue there. It's important, dude. So, you know, I recognize sometimes I get it wrong, but it is totally important. And a lot of this has actually come from my knowledge of marketing and customer service, and because I really want to do it. But if you study marketing and inbound marketing specifically, you're going to learn a lot more about engaging with an audience and learning how to properly build up an audience, you know, of followers. And you know, I do that totally transparent. I'm building an audience, but I do appreciate it, and I do really care about everything that I talk about. I do want you guys to be able to become web developers. So Q&A is important, building up an audience, you know, connecting with your audience. They spend so much time investing in you as a creator that you should give back, and that's how I feel like these Q&As should go. That's why I do them. It's your time to interact with me and for me to answer any questions that you have, because you know, I do appreciate you guys spending, you know, 5-10 minutes of your day watching my videos. because that's time that you won't get back. So hopefully it's worth it. And yeah, thanks for letting me know how these Q&As are going. Because sometimes you wonder if it's worth it or not, but when you see comments like this, it makes it all worth it. So, in just a moment here. Oh, looks like we're losing some battery power here, so if you have any questions that you have left, let me know, Juan or Ash or even Madison if you're still here. Let me know, and if you're watching this at a later time, you can let me know in the comments. I usually will leave some sort of response, but to get the most detailed response, you got to come to the live stream. And I'll even look over some of your portfolios if you want. I'm not saying I'm an expert, but if I can help, I will, for sure. Kind of winding down here. Like I said before, oh, looks like we got a question here. Juan says, nice, very nice. Have you tried learning Vue.js or have in the future? I do not want to even consider Vue.js because I'm still trying to get a handle on React. If I don't have to, I won't. React is where I want to go. I like how it works. I like the fact that you can use ES6, and the only thing I don't like is the licensing, and we've seen a big issue with that, which is unfortunate, but you see it changing all the time. This is going to be great going forward to see how other companies are going to try this. It kind of sets a standard. Like, developers aren't going to deal with that, and they will switch, and there are consequences for trying to license out everything when you're getting a great deal by having people like help with your open source code and make it better. So no, I'm not looking into Vue.js. Any other questions? I'll hang around for a bit. And while we hang around, let's just talk about, winter is coming and it's going to get cold. And I'm sad about that. But yeah, this sun is right in my face if you can't tell. Super, super blind. We got some cars coming here. Sometimes these people think I'm like a crazy person because I have my kid here and he's, doing his homework or watching TV, or not TV, but watching his phone. And then I'm over here talking to my computer like a crazy person. But it's all worth it to talk to you guys. I hate JavaScript fatigue. I hate this. JavaScript fatigue nowadays. Yes, indeed. But I would really focus on your basics, ES5, ES6, algorithms, if you can. I know it's abstracted, but it helps so much. And I didn't think so either, and I did it for a week, and my JavaScript got so much stronger. Oz says Angular, only if they make me use it at my work, or, if it was down the road. If they made me use it at work, then I would use Angular. And I wouldn't, like, piss and moan and all that stuff, but I would totally do it. But no, not looking into it currently. Because there's just so many frameworks, you guys. Like, learning ES6, ES5, jQuery, and React is enough. Get those basics down. React allows you to learn, components and using ES6 and nothing super fancy. I mean, yeah, you have to use props and stuff, but you get to use a lot of the standard JavaScript stuff, and that can carry over everywhere. Versus like something like weird like Handlebar.js, where you have to learn some templating language. That's just for handlebar. Blah, blah, blah. That's just for handlebars. Well, I have 15% battery left, so those are all the questions I can take for today. Hey, I appreciate you coming here, watching this live stream. If you're watching it at a later time, hey, hats off to you if I had one. Thanks for staying, and leave a comment if you want, and I'll catch you at the next live stream. See you guys next time.